Some of the most painful game ever to be made. It is War Thunder.
3 ml.
Nice.
And I swear the R24R will whack someone that I'm not radar locking. Like I was trying to shoot down an F14, not an F14, Ka-50 in a custom battle that was team killing people. And my missile went for a Yak-1 and an F14. And I swore I had the F14 radar locked.
I shall message Red, see if he wants to exist.
I don't think he wants to exist when I'm in here. Yes, but R20s do be funny.
Alright, that's set up. This should be set up. And hello, Love Pink, how you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know that I am, although I am playing War Thunder, but that doesn't really deter me too much anymore.
You gotta do a custom battle.
No, I'm not doing customs right now.
God damn it.
I'm playing random battles till I can at least know I have enough people for customs.
What B are you doing?
6.3.
God damn it.
It's not a bad BR.
Wait, 6.3 you say?
Yeah, it's not a bad BR.
Mind if I up tier you to 6.7?
Yes, I do.
Damn it, I wanted to play the Zaklam Trega on the Israeli tree. Because I finally got that piece of shit, and I want to play it.
Listen, I'm playing 6.3 specifically for the use of the Jag Camptor 4.5.
But why not missile? Why not have missile?
Because missiles take no skill to use.
Mac class missiles do. Which is the...
No, they don't.
Ones. Yeah, they do. They take a lot more skill than the point and click ones.
Yeah, but the thing is, with those, you're basically guaranteed to get a kill. With an actual tank shell, you're not guaranteed to get a kill.
Are you sure it's a guaranteed kill when you're using the S11 or the LFK SS11?
Basically, if you're using it in the right way, it's basically a guaranteed kill on anything.
It's pain because you use ASWD to aim it.
Yeah, but that's easier than calculating the actual shot that you need to hit in order to, you know, kill the fucking target.
Yeah, at least I can hit stuff behind a hill and unlike tank shells. I mean, if you lob a shell behind a hill, it's probably gonna hit, but with a missile, you kind of... I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a headache and I'm a little dehydrated.
Either way, all I'm gonna say is this. Missiles in this game, be they point and click or even semi-control, you're basically still guaranteed to get the kill no matter what. So, like, they don't really take much effort to use. Now, if you want a vehicle that does take effort to use, go to Germany, get the M48A2C, and only use the stock shell.
I heard that thing's a pain to stock, right?
Oh yeah, no, I know it is, because that's what I'm fucking doing right now.
G82? Or is it the C?
It's the A2C. Yeah, use that with the M332 shot.
That thing's basically the same as the fucking Magak, the Magak 1 and 2. It's basically the same thing. They're both M48s, and they get the same shell. It's basically just... Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on. Parts for this thing? Fuck it. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm gonna send you the modifications for both. Because they're practically the same.
Uh-huh. Oh look, they have the Canadian Stewart in the game. Too bad it's not the one where we fitted the 105mm gun to it.
You did what?
Yeah, don't fuck with the Canadians. We do some crazy ass shit.
Okay, so the only difference between the modifications for the M48...
So in the American tree right now, there is a Stuart 6, which is from the 5th Canadian Armored Division. It's a 2.7. But you see, I'd love to see Gaijin add any other Canadian vehicles that were like battlefield modified shit for a Canada tree, because you'd have a fucking Panther A with a 17-pounder instead of the fucking 75mm.
Okay, Juno, the only difference between the Magak 1 and the Magak 2 and the M48 A2C is the M48 A2C gets smoke grenades.
And
So
then,
the only difference I'm finding.
you know, you'd also have to count for the Canadian Stuart that was modified to have a 105mm gun, because they fucking said, you know what? Fuck that stupid turret. Put a 105 in it.
Swear to God, you Canadians could take anything. Just fucking yes.
We put a 17-pounder in a fucking Ram 2 and it worked.
Bro, you.
Yet they used the Sherman instead of the Ram 2 for the basis for the heavy weapons, even though the fucking Fireflies thing was mounted sideways when the Ram thing was mounted normally. Shows where the British's mindset are at, where they are like, oh, we're getting all this shit for free. Let's not put any effort in to produce something that's actually capable of holding this thing. Oh, wait, Canada already has that? No, we're not going to put any effort into it anyway. If you can't tell, Canada has some crazy shit that could be added to War Thunder, but I don't think Gaijin would add it in because it's way too overpowered and there would be no reserve tanks for a very specific reason. All of our shit is way too overpowered.
I swear to God, you got.
Well, think of this.
Already broken with the fucking Stuart with a 105.
I mean, think of this. In 1990 something, I forget the exact day or year, Canada put a 152mm autocannon onto a Leopard A1A1.
Wait, autocannon?
Yeah.
Swear to fucking God, you guys will do.
Yeah, the thing is, it worked. It was just extremely smoke-filled on the inside of the tank. So what we did instead is we removed the 152 and put a 120mm autocannon in instead. And that worked.
You Canadians are just on a whole nother level.
Think of this. They did a test back in the 1990s as well for how fast the 152 autocannon could fire. They could fire one shell every second. Imagine that in War Thunder.
Gaijin when?
Just imagine this, you know, you're driving through the battlefield and you see this Leopard A1A1, but it has a very differently sized gun. And then you realize it's a 152mm autocannon that can fire a shell a second.
I thought us Americans are weird by mixing a turboprop and a jet on an F-84.
We don't.
But you guys are just over there putting 152s on Leopards and naming full auto.
Yeah, we don't talk about the time we took a Hurricane and said, fuck it, we're putting a 105 on a Hurricane fighter aircraft.
I thought the P-108 with the 102 was weird.
No, what we did, so on the bottom part of a Hurricane, we were like, that looks a bit too smooth. So we took the gun from a M4A2 105, and we literally just said, fuck it, it's time to have a ball. And, you know, we kind of said, we're turning this thing into hell on earth, because instead of firing the normal shell, this thing was designed to target boats.
You're kidding.
So what we did is we just put HE shells, or high explosive shells, in it. For a very specific reason.
The muzzle
To kill the infantry. Now the thing is, it would carry 5 shells with it, and it would fire them in rapid succession. with an average reload time of 5 seconds. Now, what that did is it would cause the plane to jerk downwards really bad. So what they did to compensate this is they permanently modified the elevator system to constantly be at a positive of 12 degrees. And the pilots had to push down on the control stick to get it to fly in a straight line. But when the gun was firing, they just let go of the control stick and it would just go back up every time. That's called Canadian engineering. It's so broken it don't work. Oh, and then there's the time where we said, fuck it, we're gonna put every gun onto a single plane.
I swear to... I'm gonna get a headache just listening to you.
I mean, think of this. We built a Spitfire variant with 8 20mm autocannons and 2 37mm autocannons.
I'm just gonna leave.
Fear Canada. Fear the Canadians.
I'm just leaving the room.
Yeah, you better fear the Canadians. You see, we're too overpowered for War Thunder because the game would become so unbalanced that it wouldn't be fun or playable for anybody else. Because you just have Canadian aircraft, Canadian tanks, Canadian everything, just zooming through the battlefield like, hello, that's a nice pair of ankles you have. Mind if I shoot them? I mean, the most that we've produced of any kind of, like, wartime modification thing is every time we captured a Panther, we'd put a 17-pounder in it, because we're like, the Panther's shells were not capable of doing shit. Put a 17-pounder in it. I think there was, like, 27 variants of the, fucking Panther 17 built. Well, they call it the Panther 17 or something, like Panther 17-pounder. But, yeah, there's at least, like, 20 different examples of that built from different Panther chassis where they were like, you know what, fuck it, flip the 17-pounder upside down, remove the normal Panther gun, and put the 17-pounder in instead. If that's not the definition of crazy-ass Canadians doing crazy-ass shit, I don't know what is. There's also an IS right in front of you, Red.
The moment Juno said fucking 37 and 20mm on a Spitfire, I just said fuck it, I'm leaving.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
No.
You know the Halifax bomber type of aircraft, right? Yeah, let's just say this. Canada decided to put that on some new kind of fucking drugs of some kind. Yeah, there's a Halifax-class bomber stuff. It exists.
What did they do to the fucking Halifax?
They decided to replace the nose guns with 4 57mm guns.
Jeez.
And then they replaced the tail guns with 4 Bofors guns. But I'm not done.
I found guy at 2.
But, you know, we also said, you know what time it is? It's time to say, fuck existence. We're choosing everything but letting the enemy live. And,
this is why Canada still has beef with the Geneva Convention.
Nah, this is why the Geneva Convention was made. It's like, it's literally just Canada's nerf. Like, Canada need to be nerfed so bad in war that they literally made the Geneva Convention to stop Canada from being good at war.
Did we listen to the Geneva Convention?
I mean, not all the time, ironically enough.
America was like, during World War I, we just gave you stuff and you guys just went on your way.
And we also modified stuff from World War One, like putting a artillery piece behind a fucking truck and saying, fuck it, this is now a mobile fucking destroyer.
You can do that with literally anything now.
Yeah, but the thing is, we welded it to the truck chassis though.
Canada will take a submarine and probably find a way to put a jet in.
Oh wait, have you ever heard of the Wolf armored car or no?
think I have. I think I have.
So I want you to think of this. The Wolf Armored Car is is a very simplistic machine. You have a Ram 2 turret, a 40mm gun in the turret, and the fastest fucking thing ever alive.
I swear to
Because
God, you're
it
gonna
topped
take-
out at 182
scared?
kilometers. Well, not 180. It topped out at like 132
Okay.
kilometers an hour in
Jenna,
1943.
I'm gonna be scared if America gives Canada an Abrams and says, "Do anything you want with it."
Oh, if we get an Abrams, you know what we're doing? Because it has the much more space in it than a Leopard, we're saying, fuck it, we're gonna make a 200mm autocannon and chuck that thing in there.
Oh no!
We're gonna make this thing into a Gatling gun of fucking hell.
Fuck the Jedi Code, man, bitch.
I think I just died again. I wasn't focusing.
You think? Did you?
Mm.
You think?
I'm just gonna watch Red. Actually, no, I'm gonna...
Sit there and hide.
Fair enough, then I'll watch somebody else.
The engine on the Spitfire F Mark 24. Just.
Well, the thing is, though, if they did add anything from Canada, even our boats were overpowered.
Oh my God! What'd you guys do to a boat?
Let's just say this. For one of our patrol vessels on, like, a coastal patrol vessel, we kind of put, like, a shit ton of guns on it for no reason.
Now that's like something America would do.
Only reason Canada haven't taken over the world yet is because they can't be bothered to do the paperwork.
No, it's more along the lines of we just don't want to.
You guys know the American PT boats, right?
Oh, yeah, no, we actually had our hands on one of those a long time ago, and you know what we did to it?
Added guns to it, probably.
Instead of adding guns to it, we added a ground-to-ground missile.
On what?
A PT boat.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the thing is, all of this stuff I've mentioned is tame. One of the most experimental things Canada's ever attempted. So, it was recent. You know the Super Hornets, right?
Uh-huh.
We took one of those, we modified it to have a third engine.
You son of a bitch!
We increased its top speed to just shy of Mach 2.2.
Just send me a fucking picture of this.
And we also gave it some new weaponry besides the missiles and stuff. So Canada has its own autocannons. I hope you guys know that, right? Like, we domestically make our own autocannons. So recently, the newest version of the Lav has a 45mm autocannon that can fire 8 shells per second. Guess what we put on a Super Hornet?
No.
We put 4 of them on it.
No!
But that's not all. We also made extra mountings for more sidewinders and ground-to-ground, or air-to-ground missiles, I mean. And not to mention, we also increased its stealth stuff. And hello, Brazil, how you doing? I'm just talking about why Canada should never be given anything from any nation, because we will just somehow make it,
Oh, fuck.
like, cracked. Like, we will turn it into God knows what, and we'll just shove the power of God into it.
Oh, I think.
Well, I meant to say air-to-ground missiles, but same difference, honestly. There's fucking extra missiles on that thing, and it will just eradicate everything. But you know, it has 4 45mm autocannons that can fire 8 shells a second. It has spots for about 6 air-to-ground missiles or 12 air-to-air missiles. And it can fly at a casual speed at full tilt of 2.2 for like Mach 2.2. Now, don't y'all fear Canada now.
Mach 2 Bumblebee.
Oh my god.
One of these days, the United States is gonna have to explain the Mach 2 Bumblebee that just grounded the entire Russian Air Force.
Nah, Canada's got to explain the Mach 2.2 tactical nuke that just was like, hey, yo, how you doing?
I think a Mach 2, just a Bumblebee. A plane with a radar cross-section of a Bumblebee just grounding the entire Russian Air Force.
But yeah, no, one of the other things that Canada's made that was in World War II, and this will put fear into anybody who fucking thinks about it too long. So, we also decided to repurpose destroyed Shermans, and by destroy I mean like stuff that would be normally considered unserviceable. We made serviceable again in the worst way possible. If we couldn't find a gun for it, we would put a Bofors gun into it. If we couldn't find tracks for it, we would find tracks off of dead German tanks for it and cut them on site to fit the tank. One of the most cursed things that we've made is an M4 Sherman with a 40mm Bofors gun in the turret, where the normal gun would be, that was literally designed on the field to kill infantry. Its only target would be the infantry.
Let me guess, they used it to kill a tiger.
No. They use it to destroy buildings. Especially during Ortona. It knocked down 5 buildings.
I swear, you Canadians need, like, to take a fucking chill pill.
The thing is, though, if a Canadian takes a chill pill, then the world's gonna die, because Canada's over-hyperness is what keeps it in check.
You wanna know a few facts about Canada that I know of?
Shoot.
During World War II, we had this guy called Leo Major take an entire city from the Germans himself.
I heard that story because his best friend was killed. I think
Yep.
it's just...
His best friend was killed right before they even started the mission, and
Bro, that's like
on a
the Canadian version of John Wick right there.
Another one is that Canadian tankers killed Michael Whitman, which was one of Germany's best tank ace.
I heard that story.
Yeah, but you also can't forget of this. Canada was well, think of this. So, America during World War II, they wanted to capture a major city at some point, right? Like a major German or Italian city. So the Americans literally told the Canadians, because we had got there about a week before the Americans did, they told the Canadians to stop and wait for a week and let the Americans go through first.
They did that a lot. They did that a lot to us as well.
America quite literally screwed the Canadians over of capturing Rome. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Americans. They fucking said, you don't get Rome? Okay. How's that White House looking at in 1812?
I think I got it down here. Let's go. Fucking McGawk in a down here.
All I'm gonna say is this. There's one thing that is Canadian experimental that has failed, but it would have been too overpowered to exist in its own right anyway. So you know how Lend-Lease existed in World War II, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how Canada liked to steal shit from everybody at some points in time, right? So the Germans had captured some KV-1s and all that kind of shit, right? and they were using them on the Western Front or whatever the fuck. I don't know the whole story, but basically Canada captured a KV-1. Now we cut a hole in the front of it. And you know what we put there? We put a naval gun in the front of a KV-1. And what I mean is there was a 150mm Canadian naval gun sticking out of the front of a KV-1.
We started World War II without a navy. At the end of it, we had the third largest navy in the world.
And now look at us, we don't have a very strong navy anymore.
No, we just gave up on it. World War III starts, Canadian Navy appears from nowhere.
Did you guys know that actually Pepsi has the like the third strongest navy at one point?
Oh yeah, no, that was after Canada was like, we don't need a navy anymore.
I know, but just on the topic of navies, just Pepsi.
Also, let's not talk about how
it was sixth strongest navy.
I mean, think of this. Canada at one point was the only reason Britain was alive during World War II, and yet the British don't really give too much thanks for that.
There's a War Thunder player with the username I hate War Thunder.
That's because they're fucking British.
I mean, look what Canada did. Look what Canada did for the Netherlands. The Netherlands super thankful for it. Come on, Britain. You could at least be thankful that we bailed your asses out because we were the only nation shipping shit in between you on the East Coast. We were covering fucking American ships because they weren't involved in the war yet, for fuck's sake.
Bruh, touch America's boats, have two cities just disappear.
Yeah, touch an American boat while Canadian ships escorting them. How's about you have fucking 8 fucking guns aimed at your fucking skull in 2 seconds?
Bro, I'm just waiting for the time a Japanese person asks about our boats. I'm just waiting for the time a Japanese person just says,
well, I mean,
boats.
Think of this. If an American boat was shot at by a enemy vessel of any kind while escorting American ships, they were supposed to ask the American ships if they wanted the Canadian ships to open fire on the enemy. That never fucking happened. It was either you get shot at or you fuck off. And that's the thing too. Like, America was way too...
We basically told the Canadians, like, chill out before we get involved.
Love Pink, you should have backed up.
Just a love, don't be a psychopath, or love/don't be a psychopath, the relationship with Canada now.
All I'm gonna say is this. One of the more tame experiments that Canada conducted was trying to make a triple-barreled tank.
What?
And it was 3 very big guns. By big guns, I mean, like, it was 3 17-pounders.
Oh yes, if you can't kill a tiger in one shot, do it in 3 guns.
So think of this. Canada was like, hey, Britain, I see you're not using some of your Churchills right now. Mind if we just borrow some? The idea of it was they were gonna put a they're gonna put 3 17-pounder guns on the chassis of a Churchill, and in the turret, the Churchill would maintain a 6-pounder gun.
I just love this game. I just love spawning in, and the next thing you know, I'm getting shot at by an aircraft.
The thing is, it wasn't ever functional. It was deemed too unfunctional to worry about at the time, so they just canceled the project. There is 4 people in the squad right now.
Bruh, I just love when I spawn in. I just spawn in, and next thing you know, I get shot at by a plane. Or by someone in a plane.
But the thing is, like, I just really wish War Thunder would add Canada, because there would be no such thing as balance in War Thunder after they added Canada. Like, they'd have to, like, explain to everybody why they keep on losing whenever they see a Canadian tank. Because the thing is, we also had our own variant of the Easy 2. And, let's just say, it was nothing to gawk at. Because it had more armor than an Easy 2 at the front. So what we did is we took the remains of dead German and dead Canadian and dead, like, any tank that we could find, right? And we welded the armor onto the front of Grizzly tanks. So, let's just say this. By the time they were done on the front, it had 200 millimeters of armor. By the time they were done, it had 200 millimeters of frontal armor.
Line them up, boys.
Rip. I'm gonna reverse. I'm just gonna reverse over here. They're not gonna see me because I'm reversing. No, but, Canada just has some of the craziest shit for no reason. The thing is, though, it works. Like, sure, a lot of our shit was Battlefield modified, where we're just like, hey, this is better if we do this. Let's do this to make it 15 times better. And then we did the thing that made it 15 times better.
AMX 13 or AMX 30. Is this Tiger dead yet? No, it's not. Pants have equal.
I don't care if I have to fucking lose parts of my crew to kill somebody. I will fucking kill somebody if they are in my way of success in terms of this game, of getting kills. I have 3 kills right now, and I am a happy little fucking camper.
AMX 30, are you done with that Tiger 2 yet, or no? I don't think this AMX 30 is done yet.
It's an AMX 30. If it, like, the shells on it are pretty bad in terms of, heat shells. If they're using the heat shells. If they're using the APS FDS, then I'll just be genuinely confused.
It's the 1972 version of it.
Okay, so it's just the heat shells, but even still.
Oh, can it pen a Tiger 2 from the front?
On the turret, yes. On the hull, the machine gun port.
That is an Arado. That is an Arado. That is the 4-engine Arado. Of course I get shot at when I'm trying to shoot this guy down. And of course those are bombs.
Playground to die to the cast, am I right?
And of course my audio is like fuck to limit. So I don't got basically any audio. If I do have audio, it's like screwed over.
I'm gonna just cautiously approach the B point and hope not to get fucked. I've not been fucked. I killed something instead. I know the British reverse is bad, but, you know. I just wanted to escape the SU
Of course,
thing.
that is a King Tiger right behind me.
Oh no, the King Tiger's approaching.
Yeah, in our spawn too.
It's the darkness that's approaching, my
You can't
dude.
tell I'm pissed now. Bro. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Anyway, Red, how's existence going for you, for your existence today? You're in the Ostwin anti-air.
Yep.
The zone's captured. While I'm here, I'm getting a crew member back. Yeehaw. Alright, see you later, see you later, Love Pink. Have a good evening, or have a good day, or have a good everything. Time for me to go commit some new genocide crimes against humanity. Where is thou, you enemy tanks? My gun has your fucking name on it.
Damn it, the shell.
I don't feel bad that I just stole that kill from that guy. Okay, that's another target down. Okay, I'm down. I don't know, I'm just playing the Germans, but you know what time it is? It's time for the German Air Force, aka the Canadian Air Force, to exist. You know, just casually flying my Canadian aircraft here, everybody. I hope that's alright with everybody. Hey, Koyo, do you need any air support of any kind?
Not that I know of. Oh, well, apparently not.
Okay, Red. I didn't get to ask, but did you need any air support at that moment?
Nope.
Okay. I have popcorn with me, and I'm very tempted to have some, but I don't want any right now. I'll take this W. I mean, we had some decent matches so far, though, if you really think about it. I think me starting in the Jag Campter 4-5 is what's doing it, you know? Just, I think it's my... I think it's me dying in my Jag Campter 4-5 near the start of the match. It's really giving us the luck today, boys. I don't know why.
The sacrifice is being
Ugh. Anyway, let's get off of the overly Canadian bullshit of wars and whatever the fuck. And let's go back in there and Red, ready yourself up. We're gonna go murder some innocent people now.
Oh, is Brazil on?
Brazil, you still here? Anyone in? Brazil, do you exist? Does Brazil exist? That is the real question. Oh, all right. Fair enough. We'll let you do your game. Sorry. Alright, time to hop on to pain number 999. The reason why my ankle keeps on cracking is because it's way too oversized for my body and it has too much air left in its ankle socket.
Ooh, this makes me happy.
Not me. Okay, it's a down tier. It's a red. It's a full down tier. It is a full fucking down tier. Let's fucking go, baby. Woo! I'm gonna go just absolutely destroy the enemy with my Heat FS shells for no reason.
I just have HE rounds. I'm gonna go have fun.
I mean, I have Heat FS, so Heat FS is not terrible.
It's pretty good at killing things, really.
Hmm.
As long as you know where to shoot, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
That's kind of the main bit.
Up and over.
Why do we get... What the hell? There's someone driving a Panzerjäger 1 in the game. There's a child.
Oh my god, there is somebody using a Panzerjäger 1. What in the hell?
He's following the Tygraffinos to her teammates.
Oh my god. They're both gonna die. And it's gonna be by my fucking
Well,
hand.
he's friends with a... Okay.
Oh no, that's a lot of Russian vehicles.
So Red got screwed.
We know where the enemy is.
Oh Jesus fuck! There was two T-24s and an IS-1. He's going down the road and yeah.
I'm just gonna fall the fuck back because I don't want to deal with Russian vehicles, if that's alright. If I can just not deal with the Russians for all 3 minutes, and for once in my life, I will be happy. Where in the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry, June, I didn't get to kill him last turn.
Alright, just gonna hop back in.
Oh no, there's another one there. I killed a different guy. Oh,
There's like an entire enemy force over here.
another one there.
I mean, I would love to encounter another streamer that is playing War Thunder right now. It'd be ironic as hell, but at the same time, man.
I think I'm dead here.
You know, like the other day.
They weren't doing anything on War Thunder though, so it's not a major loss or whatever.
Why is the Panzerjäger 1 pushing?
I don't know. It's a fucking new German player. What do you expect?
He's in the front lines. He's fighting a heavy tank.
Well, you know what? That's not my problem.
Oh, that's a bomb.
STRV. If I get killed by friendly artillery here, I'm gonna be so mad.
C point.
Hmm. Looks like C point was dealt with by the H1.
My HE run. Got Gaijin. Rotate shield tank. Let's higher level. Gaijin.
It's a pretty spawn. No, it's 3D spawn.
He's retreating though, Red. There's no point in engaging.
Okay, my HE runs are getting Gaijin a
Hmm.
lot. 2 HE runs did nothing to 2 tanks. Okay. Everyone. 2 guys shot.
Where in the fuck? Oh, it was another fucker doing that shit. Okay. I'm dead again. That means I just get to watch Red do whatever the fuck Red does.
Red be red.
Oh no, it's not that spawn.
That plane didn't have bombs, Red. You're fine.
Yeah, bombed someone on C point.
I'd watch that tree line, Red. I'm surprised it didn't start shooting at you, Red. What are you shooting at now? Ah.
I don't care.
Might be easier to hit it with the machine gun, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm getting attacked by a person. I don't know from where. Where?
Oh, you have a bomber incoming right at you, Koyo. On your right. Bombs coming in, you're dead.
Guys.
Yep. I'll invite you in after the match is done. Even though I'm fully dead, I'm still gonna watch it. Until these two are fully dead, then I can laugh at them. Red. Why is the plane trying to kill you?
yet anyway.
Hey, Red, for the memes, I say you bum rush them. I say you just charge in there full force right to their spawn and say it's time for them to die.
Oh, I wanna get ammo.
Red, why you gotta be like that, man?
3.
Did you die or something, Koyo?
Yes, it was a
It
tree.
crashed into the ground.
I saw a tree.
Hmm. That plane's dead. Anyway, Red, I suggest you get some, fancy ammunition,
Oh hey, the dead corpse.
Oh, look, it's something useless. Anyway.
It's my war trophy now.
Child.
I'm not retracting my statement.
Children are good for something. If you're a woman at least, then you can demand child support. Easy money, am I right?
Mm.
Why are you pulling the child with you?
I don't know. Red is just being red.
Oh no.
So Red just got fear put into him.
Of course I do. I don't wanna give up my dead corpse. That's mine.
Well, Red, you might want to die. Because it looks like you're actually about to die from the arty strike. Well, but you got the hell out of there. Okay.
My war trophy.
Why would you slow yourself down by towing that around with you, Red? It doesn't make logical sense.
It's my war trophy.
Red, you're just slowing yourself down, making yourself an easier
I
target
don't
for the
care.
enemy.
It's my war trophy.
But Red, you're making it easier for the enemies to shoot at you.
I don't care. It's mine.
Red, it's not important though.
Whatever.
Yes, I convinced him to sacrifice the war trophy that he had. Ha 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 ha.
I'll just make a new one.
He'll just make a new one. To your left, Red. To your left. On your left. Hard left. Hard left. Tank there. There's a tank right there. Shooting.
You can about a little fuck.
Oh. Red. Oh, are you too big for shoot? Come on, Red, that's your war trophy.
Red, fucking traverse lock onto him and kill him. There's your trophy. There's one that you earned, Red. You earned that one. You didn't earn the Panzerjäger. You earned that one instead. Fucking tow it then, Red. Tow it along with you. Come on. Thanks for the hydrate. You see, right? At least you earned that war trophy, right?
Eh.
Now I'll invite Brazil, and we'll do another battle. I swear to God, Red, if you change to Russia, I swear to God. Don't you do it, Red.
If you had shut up, I wouldn't have done it.
Fine. Hmm. Now let's see how long it takes us to get into a battle. Yahoo.
Ah, hello, hello.
Hello.
Brazil, what I meant about the trailer. Normally, they normally drop the update 12 hours later.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I got it right. So the update should have been released 12 hours after they did the trailer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh god, I was having a hard time to process all of that.
Hmm.
That's why you don't. You,
It's like I'm just gonna say it now. Red, my main man. You might wanna. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We will wait, and then we will wait some more, and then we'll wait on top of our waiting and see what happens. We're waiting on waiting and waiting and waiting
yeah.
and waiting and waiting and waiting to the point where waiting is death.
Oh, you know, I have a question for you.
What's
Um,
up?
After I said to you that I was in Tarkov, I couldn't hear what you said next because
Oh, I said that's
a lot of
fine. We'll.
gunfire.
I all I said was that's fine. We can let you. We'll just let you play your game.
Okay. Well, because I was like, oh, it's too calm here. I'm afraid.
Hmm.
Next second, a lot of gunfire. At least I made my first mission with the first trader that I forgot the name.
Hmm.
Oh, and it's not the it's not the original Tarkov because that game is very expensive here. It's like 300 and something. So I
Hmm.
have the illegal one.
Jesus.
I can still die to bots. So yeah, I'm imagining I won't last too long in the online servers.
Hmm. Fair enough. I was like thinking like. Hmm. I mean, like the thing is like when it comes to games, I just get whatever I can with like whatever money I can kind of get for that I can set aside for games. Like I usually try to set aside about $50 a month for gaming. Because like if I want a new game that's like $100, I can wait 2 months and it'll probably be cheaper. If I want stuff for a game I already have, then I can use some of that $50 and save it, or I can use the entirety of the $50 and then do whatever with
Or you
everything
can
else.
wait like 5 years and it will be free.
Eh, the thing is, if something is like super old, not a lot of people will play it anymore. So like, there's no real point and all that. But that's
I
just me.
I got the GTA 5 for free when Epic let it let it be free for a while.
Hmm.
My friend were very mad at me because I said to him, "No, no, don't worry, I'll buy the game," and I got it for free, and he
Hmm.
had to buy it for a very expensive price, and I don't.
I mean, the thing is, like games, for me at least, I don't mind when I have to spend money on a game that I really want. But at the same time, I'm not about to wait like 4 or 5 years to get the game that I want because, like, the thing is, most of the games that I play, I can pick up quickly, learn all the stuff and all that. But I'd rather learn it as the game progresses, which is why when I'm the current games that I play on my PlayStation with my friend, which is constantly evolving in its own unique way, you know, it's something.
Mhm.
Because you have to learn new tactics and all that kind of stuff when you're playing it, as you're playing it for the different classes and whatever.
Maybe reset.
And see
Mm.
some tactics being patched or known as, well, you can do that anymore because someone used it in a tournament,
Mm.
like the sound mod with in War Thunder.
Well, that's the thing. Like mods on games are cool in their own way, but at the same time, like,
If people knew how
mm,
to not, if it, if we had people using them for evil, it would have been evil. I
mm.
think more games would let people mod it if people didn't use it for evil. But well,
Well, people.
only
Well, and this is the
humans.
thing, right? Most people, when it comes, well, not most, but there's two things in life, and this is one thing that I got taught at a younger age. There is the silent majority and the vocal minority. Like most people will stay silent because they don't do the stuff that the very vocal and loud like the vocal and loud minority does. Like when it comes to like, for example, let's say that every modder was put into like a questioning thing, and if they've done some bad stuff, the people who did the bad stuff would give so many reasons why they did the bad stuff, but the modders who didn't would just stay silent, pretty much, right? Like they wouldn't say anything because they haven't done it. So what's the point in talking about that, right? If it wasn't them, then
Mhm.
there's no point in talking about it. Which is kind of a weird philosophy that I have on life in a sense, where on one hand, like well, I guess the best way to put it is if it doesn't personally affect me, right? Then I'm not gonna care as much. But if it's something that personally affects me, in terms of like, oh, my friend is moving away, right? That's gonna change stuff. That personally affects me. But if it's something like that I see, but like, that isn't important in the sense of like, it's not important because it's not personally happening to me, and obviously like there's loopholes in that whole system that I have. Like if someone's getting bullied for whatever reason, I will step in. If someone's being discriminated against, even though I don't get discriminated against myself, I will still step in because I know that stuff is wrong, and I have the common sense to say, hey, that stuff ain't cool. I'm gonna step in to help that person out who's being discriminated against. When it comes to the smaller things in life, if it doesn't personally affect me, I'm not gonna really focus on it too much. But when it comes to major things in life, I have a very different outcome. Major things I will deal with ASAP because those are the higher priority things. Like I operate on multiple different systems pretty much, is what I'm saying. So, like, I guess the best way to describe it is if something's like a major issue, right? I will deal with it right away because that is the more important thing at the time. And then it just progressively gets lower and lower on the list as things move through the time. Like, for example, what's more important to me, going to work or putting a load of laundry on before I go to work? I can do the load of laundry after the fact because I do not have a uniform to put into the laundry, so I can just do the laundry after the fact. If that makes any sense. It's like, do I go to work for like the time I'm supposed to be there, or do I show up 5 minutes late because I put a load of laundry on? If that makes any sense. Or better yet, do I cook my own meal? Do I go out for food? Or do I wait until my parents get home? Sometimes I cook my own food, sometimes I go out for food, and sometimes my parents will cook me food. But everything gets kind of melded together in that sense. But basically, I'm a very adaptable person in the sense that I will just take information I have, make a logical outcome, and operate solely based off of sheer logic as well as common sense for that situation, if that makes any sense to anybody. Also, Red, I do not think we're getting a battle, so change over to Germany. Might give us a higher chance.
Yeah.
Reason why is sometimes if we have two people playing one nation and two people playing a different nation, it's hard to get a battle. But we have three people playing one nation, one person playing one another nation, then there's a higher chance because, well, for example,
More people on the
mm,
maybe.
but, you know,
I hope we get a match.
I operate on logic, and logic helps me out in many situations. Like I guess a very good example of it. And this is probably gonna be this is probably gonna sound really weird, but like when it comes to celebrations for like different things, I only focus on the ones that personally affect my family more. On the top of the list is Remembrance Day. Second place is Christmas. Third place, Halloween. And then just so on, so on, and so on the list. I only listed the top three because if I were to go through all of it, it would take me about an hour. But
Wait, is Remembrance Day
uh,
something related to Memorial Day or?
so Remembrance Day, it's where Canadian soldiers, like where nations that were in World War I and all that, right? On November 11th, when the war stopped, on the 11th hour, we'll hold like an 11 minutes ceremony thing, make it 11:11, and then
Mm,
like cross laying, wreath laying, all that kind of stuff will take place. Yada yada yada. Basically, it's just a time to remember the soldiers who had fought for that nation's freedom during war.
okay, understand.
And because my family has a long history of people in the military, that's why it's like at the top for me.
Have you considered going to the military or not?
I mean, I'm not going into the military, but I have other ideas in mind. And it's not that
Because
the thing is for
what do you
me,
think
like,
you can?
for me, it's like not because the thing is, it's not because the military doesn't interest me, because even though it does, like, I just want to do something different that people in my family haven't done yet, because that's just what I want to do.
Hmm.
I just want to be the first in my family to do something besides the military, for at least the men.
I guess the rebel one.
I want to be the one that's just the odd man out, but still do stuff with weapons.
The one built different.
Eh.
I'm not made for military. I'm going to be really to me. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Nah, it's whatever. But like, you know.
Oh god, I have to check my.
No. It's
I have to check my jokes. I I don't think you guys are ready for my type of, of jokes.
well, we'll go with this. I love dark humor. Dark humor is my kind of style of jokes. I
Okay,
can't say any of my dark humor jokes on stream because then I would get fucking banned.
If you like dark humor, it seems you like me then.
Well, Brazil, I'll just send
Oh,
you
God.
one of the things that I have as a dark humor joke. Red might know the one I'm going to be sending you.
Send it. I want another. I need to see how if dark humor is different in other countries. I'm very excited to do this. Okay.
I'll actually send you 3. These are the stuff that I'd like to
Oh.
use. Enjoy those.
Yes.
Red,
Oh.
no.
Okay. Okay, the second one I don't understand. I know it's something
No,
related.
don't worry, don't worry. But
Yeah.
I don't worry about it. But yeah, no, like I that's the kind of jokes that I'm into.
Oh, the last one I no. Oh God, the last one is. I understood the last one, and sadly that it pains me because that's real. That's really what happens.
That do be real. Hey, we got a battle, everybody. We actually got one. It only
Oh,
took us.
this
It only took us
I
12
thought-
minutes. It only
I
took us
thought
12 and a half
we
minutes.
Holy shit.
I thought you canceled the we I'm like
It
okay,
it
let's go to
it
the last
only
player.
it
Before
only
we get
casually took us 12 and a half minutes. But you know, I'm still doing
That's
something with weapons.
please
Yeah.
not be down up tier.
It is. We're
With
fucked.
no children. Wait, let me see the fastest. Yeah, the fastest tank I have.
Good day,
I,
children.
Hey, Lolly, do you have your computer?
No, I'm speaking with Nokia on the phone.
Damn, I didn't know you were speaking on a brick.
oh
Yeah.
God.
On the NASA satellite. I'm on the fucking Mars.
Damn, I didn't know you bought a new house in Mars, man. How much it cost you?
Fucking kidney and the liver.
Oh God. Oh, that's cheap.
With their soul, with the contract.
I
Oh.
see. There we
Well,
go.
that's not
There's the
cheap
expensive
anymore.
part. There's the expensive part. But man, I didn't know you got reception on Mars. How's it
Nah,
how's it like up
I'm
there?
in the hot tub.
He's using Starlink. He's using Starlink. I'm sure of that.
I have a fucking microchip in my brain making the satellite images towards your fucking home right now. And I'm
Bruh.
eating a cake fondant.
Oh what?
You know that sugary substance they put on cakes? As layers?
No.
Oh yeah. I know what you
Elaborate
mean.
further. I'm too slow to try to process that. Give me more info.
When you bite in it, it's like gummy, but it tastes like pure sugar, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
It's
wait, I think what you're talking about is those things, like little stars and
yeah,
things
yeah,
they
yeah,
put on the
yeah,
cake.
yeah.
Oh, those things. I hate those things. Just because of that. Oh, it must be sweet. Just sugar.
Oh wait, you know what I just realized too? Canada made Hawaiian style pizza.
What?
Is it icing or frosting? Which one is it?
Ew.
Wait, what?
Canada's the one that made Hawaiian style pizza because it was a Canadian who made it while he was living outside of the
So
country.
Hawaiian pizza, it's not Hawaiian, it's Canadian.
Exactly. At least it's not as bad as some of the other foods that Canada's made in the past.
Well, That's something they got from the United States. Please understand my joke.
Well, at least you didn't see the kiwi and the fucking pickle pizza.
We'll go with
I like
this.
pickles, but I'm scared of that.
Yeah, at least you don't have to worry about the horrors of the Canadian Mapleback Burger.
Oh yeah, at least you guys don't have to. Oh no!
Maple and burger. That doesn't sound too bad, actually.
Please do not see me. Please do not see me. Please do not see me. Please. No, he sees me. Oh my.
Lolly, let's just say this: it's a hamburger drenched in maple syrup.
I mean, that's salty, that's sweet. Fucking Americans will probably flood the market when they see this shit.
Oh, talking about food.
Canada.
At least you guys don't have sweet hot dogs.
Oh, you know, we have them. They have those in Canada. They're called sugar dogs.
We have like Nutella dogs. Literally it's just bread, Nutella, and if you want to put more things, you can. We have with the ones with the sausage.
Is this a fucking race for diabetes fast or some shit?
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. We have what we like called the ultimate poutine. Now, do you guys know what's in the ultimate poutine?
More extra gravies and extra cheese?
Extra gravy, extra cheese, bacon, hamburger, sour cream, salsa,
Christ, stop
like
your
everything.
plug. You can stop your
You're
plug.
clogging my arteries just talking about it.
You're clogging my arteries with fat and everything from that one sentence.
Oh, think somewhere there. Wait, wrong? There.
How have I lived in this spot for like the entire match? I don't understand.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, should I melt? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, should I melt? Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot what I was going to say.
I'm gonna run away from the tiger because the tiger can't touch me. Ha.
Can't touch this.
The tiger will not be able to poke at me.
Oh,
Hey, Red.
I only meant
wait,
to
is
kill
that an
one of-
enemy?
I
That
only
is
meant
an
to kill
enemy.
one of-
Are you actually Brazilian?
What?
Are you a Brazilian tanker, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
This is the first time, you ask me that because everyone assumed I am because of my accent.
I'm just
You're the
curious.
first one to really ask me. Yeah, but I am.
Spitfire.
I found my favorite word in Spanish.
Oh, God.
You cannot
Oh,
say
God. Oh no, I don't know where to shoot this guy.
We're getting spawned.
I messed up.
Red, you're gonna like this word.
not if you're gonna no, if when you say it like don't say it on stream.
It's not like anybody understands it.
Twitch does.
Hell.
Yes, Twitch and its magnificent staff.
There is a Sherman abusing me.
You know what you do to that thing? You turn your gun toward him, and you shoot that thing in the damn machine gun
shot-
port.
Oh, he's down. I can't do that. I hear a bomb.
This is
The bomb
fine.
made my breach yellow for some reason.
The shrapnel.
Yeah, right. Check your DMs. You'll see some. I don't want to say it because of the TOS problems.
Ugh. Climbing hills is
There.
pain.
Yeah, it's climbing. Oh. When
Why?
you're-
Why there is a KV2? Why there is a dead KV2 here?
Okay.
That would be me.
That's a big
Oh.
tank.
I mean, 152mm do go boom.
Yes, I keep getting a kill. with
I
it,
hope I do
so-
not show my side to any tank.
Later, nerd.
I'm very scared.
We are getting
I don't like urban maps.
God.
It's the worst type of combat I am.
You know,
Why
and
do
there's-
I'm scared right now, to say the least.
I mean, he can fucking hear you, so engine off.
help? I'm surrounded. Yeah, that guy's dead. Oh, and question: do you guys use the speed of sound setting or not?
The fuck?
It's literally, uh, it's literally just to make the sound more realistic. You're going to hear like you were in the game, like if it was real life, because it's the. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna hop in my Tiger 2 and
really?
see what happens.
M56 on the mark.
I'm 56. Got you.
What?
I don't care what people call me.
Who called you what words?
Yeah. I was just trying to bait the caravan around the corner, but I let that guy die because the caravan was, yes, 5-second reload timer.
How he. Okay. Gaijin moment. I shoot the turrets, the side turret of a. I don't know what even tank that is. I just killed the commander for some reason.
Fuck, kills commander for fun. I will chin the side.
The thing,
Okay, I'm
the
gonna
shell
duck
literally just
behind this.
spanned everything and didn't explode for some reason. Just killed the commander.
D-Day 1943.
Oh, Mark for Chasm in SC6. Oh, he dead now.
Damn, D-Day was fun in 1942. Too bad Canadians were wiped out in the first round.
Canada's too overpowered to exist, my dude.
Yeah, on a maple leaf only.
Ah yes, no damage.
Last game for me.
What was that experiment called where everybody was putting a single pixel on something? Oh, he fucking. Look.
I don't know.
What was away? Ah yes,
Or not.
he does the tracks.
Pixel thingy. Just like put a pixel and make your own shit. Reddit or something.
I don't know.
It was something called, and everybody made their own nation. The Canadian flag, fucking several editions of a single fucking maple which they struggled to do.
Woohoo! Let's go.
And at some point it became a weed leaf. And then it became red leaf again.
Okay.
And that's called accuracy with machine guns 100. I just have to get a critical hit and they can't fly in it. That's called skill.
Let me guess. He's gonna call bullshit.
We'll see what happens. People tend to do that for no fucking reason. Because they get no bitches.
Ah yes.
Red.
This game is infamous for only virgins.
Red.
Taken!
Oh, I'm so close to that Spitfire. Holy shit.
Ah, that's
Wait,
fine,
is-
Emil.
Is red on the EVC or not? I do
Yeah,
not know.
red is.
It just peaks in low watts.
Oh,
Or
because
doesn't oh,
Easy
that's sometimes
to
doesn't speak. He has the ability to speak, but just ignore
That's an
the limits.
E2L.
oh boy, I do not have enough points to change. I want to get my HE rounds on the 37s just to be anti-air, but sadly I do not have 1000.
Rip.
Oh, now I know what they called you. Ooh. That poor bastard.
Good job, you fucking kamikaze. No skill bastard.
He's the biggest bitch.
I can just spawn back in my tiger.
Any of you guys know how to aim better in planes? Because I can literally miss someone at like 0.10 meters.
Just you gotta lead the target.
No, like I'm like behind the guy and I can still miss the guy even if he's like completely still for some reason.
You
I
mean
have that
bomb?
skill issue.
You mean shoot the guy or bomb the guy on the ground?
Shoot.
Man, I'll just fire like a fucking madman.
No,
What's up?
but I mean, Soviet planes do not have a lot of ammo like German planes, American planes, Japanese planes, and every other plane on the face of the earth.
You are the ammo.
But I'm not I'm not playing the Japanese, and I'm not the ammo.
Yes, you are. Every country is the ammo right now. Nobody gives a shit anymore. It's
Hmm.
the amount of kamikazes in every goddamn country, from Americans to goddamn Italians. It's insanity. The entire our ground battle becomes our fucking air K as soon as the
Red.
first pops up with bombs.
Do not shoot me. I can see you want to wait. Let me just
They got jets up.
That what?
jets.
Yeah, I was
You-
just shot at by a jet, so they got jets up.
Well, there is one. Well, one's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
oh
probably
no, they really have jets.
The Heinkel 162 was a jet at 6.0.
Oh yeah, fun fact, the MiG-9, it would had a 57mm cannon if it wasn't shutting off the engine every time it was fired. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sadly, I wish they added the MiG-9 MiG-9 with a 47mm. I would love that plane.
Wasn't that a flunk since it could outspeed its own rounds? That tank a fucking whole mess.
Oh god. Ah! Turn! Ow. I don't know what the enemy is. Bombs away anyway.
Trying to shoot out the commander's cupola.
Oh, I got a critical hit. Oh, that's a plane. Let me just... Ow, who's shooting me? Oh, it's not
Unknown.
an ally. It's not an ally. Ow.
Hmm.
Go red, you can kill him. I believe in you. There's another plane. Oh no, it's an air, anti-air. You can do it, red. I got a hit on it.
And that's called shooting under a tank to kill a fucking tank. Hmm. Trying to think. The enemy's probably going to be around this corner in this area. Best option for me is to keep going.
Very slow.
And just proceed with caution.
Oh boy. Oh boy, he's not happy.
What's ever happened in War Thunder?
Nobody.
It's just one step closer to a vodka and a shotgun.
Oh god. I'm just going to leave the match then.
Fuck your Centurion.
God damn, he did the Tom and Jerry.
I think I got Final Blow too, which is nice.
I remember watching Tom and Jerry. No?
No.
Fucking cat and mouse chasing each other around, the old.
I know what you're
3D.
talking about, but I didn't watch cartoons as a kid.
Bruh.
Oh, bro.
Anyway.
Kids watch cartoons at the age of 5.
Thank you all for joining the Discord channel today. It's always appreciated.
Let's go.
I am gonna be heading on out. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream. Where next stream I will be reintroducing the Discord command. See you guys later.